The Irving Police Department always brings a lot of enthusiasm to Walk Like Mad.
We're always excited to do this. We have a lot of passion for this particular walk and this event.
The event around Lake Carolyn raises money for programs offered by Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and MAD once again recognized Irving PD as the top law enforcement team for fundraising.
So our thanks to Team Captain Mark Parson and the entire Irving Criminal Justice League. Let's give it up for them and thank them for all they do.
We just want to show our support for MAD. It's a great organization. We wholeheartedly agree with their educational message.
It's good for us to be able to come out and remember the people that have been affected.
Members of the Irving Police Department walk in honor of Officer Glenn Holmes, who was struck and killed by a drunken driver in 1993.
And he had been a role model for me, not only for me, but for many others in the Irving Police Department.
Sadly, that would not be the last time Irving Police Chief Jeff Spivey would be mourning a life lost from drunken driving.
It was just over a month later, actually 26 years ago today, that my life and my family's life was forever changed.
I've never shared that story before.
A call from his mom woke him up.
Jeff, she said, Danny is no longer with us. I finally realized my younger brother had been killed in a car wreck. The crash did not just take his life, but the life of the young lady who was riding with him.
A drunk driver caused the crash. That drunk driver was his brother.
I don't think you often hear the story that, the drunk driver was your relative and that the drunk driver's decisions led to his or her death.
And his family's pain lingers. The anniversaries are especially hard on his mother.
I'll call her later today and check on her. She'll be sad. I'll listen to her cry and grieve just like it was 26 years ago. And I don't think that pain ever goes away for a lot of people.
Chief Spivey is sharing his family's pain as Irving police work to draw new attention to the problem of drunken driving.
Drunk driving is 100% preventable.
The department teamed up with MAD and other law enforcement agencies for the first Saturation Saturday. Putting more officers on the streets led to more than a dozen arrests in Irving. One suspect had 3 children in his vehicle when police stopped him. While this Saturation Saturday is the newest initiative, the department has long had a special emphasis on drunken driving, including regular no-refusal weekends, often funded by state grants.
And we pay a judge to be on site to provide us with the authority to draw someone's blood without their consent. We get an evidentiary search warrant for their blood to help bolster our case in a DWI prosecution.
Beyond all of those special initiatives, police on routine patrols also catch many drunken drivers. But Chief Spivey knows it's a bigger problem that the department will ever be able to solve on its own.
But we're not going to end this through an enforcement campaign. The only way we're going to end drunk driving is to change the mindsets of those people who drink and choose to get behind the wheel.
I guess people just think they're, above the law, or they think that, one drink, it won't do anything to me. 2 drinks won't do anything.
Irving resident Priska Patrick knows the impact. A drunken driver killed her brother and his girlfriend.
I will always be mad until there are no more victims.
She shares that message as often as she can, hoping it will make a difference.
I believe that sharing his message in this way, spreading awareness, honors him in the best way that I can. And I know he's looking down and just so excited, saying, "Go Priska, go Priska."
Spreading the word about the dangers is a goal shared by police and Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
It is great having the Irving Police Department. They have been a tremendous support with MAD. Whenever we need support from law enforcement, they're just kind of our go-to. They're local, and they've always been there to help us.
This looks like cops right here.
There to enforce the law and also raise funds and awareness, all with the objective of saving lives. Thomas Gandy for City Source.